Welcome everybody here to another match of Jack of All Trivia in the Geekdom Division. I'm your host, Commissioner Devontae King. And today we have a fun match between two friends. We have Chad Webb at 3-3 going up against Kevin the Philosopher Posse at 5-4. These two guys know each other pretty well. So it was kind of a small call out by Chad, but I think it was more of a friendly call out than anything. But I'm expecting a great match today. Two guys who know their stuff. I've had really great matches here in Jack of All Trivia, so I'm expecting another great one tonight. But first, we'll hear from Chad Webb at 3-3.
This match feels like it's a year in the making. But Kevin's a pretty good friend of mine. I'm looking to have a lot of fun here playing him. I know he knows a lot of geek stuff. I mean, he used to run a geek league, so there's that. I don't know like what I have, but I called him out because I thought it'd be fun. I've never been the best of like geek players, but you never know. Any given Sunday on my part, and we'll see.
Like Chad said, any given Sunday, this match has been a while in the making, but it's also been a while that Chad and I have been, we've had this little competition going, a little rivalry, if you will. But it's a fun rivalry nonetheless, and that's all I'm here to have is just some fun, answer some questions, kind of play against myself, see what I know and what I can remember. And yeah, so just let's have some fun and good luck to Chad. May the best man win.
Like I said, some friendly rivalry. So expect a fun match. But we can get it started. Sorry. Round one works like this. I'll read 10 questions from various key categories. Each question is worth 1 point apiece. Write it down. Show your board when called upon. If you have to get all 10 correct, I'll read a bonus question to you. You get 3 repeats and 1 challenge throughout the duration of the match. Let's have any questions about round one?
Nope.
All right. Let's get this match started. The first question is in DC. In Superman the movie, what is the name of Lex Luthor's henchman who is currently what is the name of Lex Luthor's henchman who is constantly berated throughout the film?
I almost rewatched this recently. God damn it.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and go. Well, I'm not gonna try. I'm gonna try and go through them all before the new one comes out in July. If it comes out in July, it's supposed to, but they keep pushing a lot of stuff. So,
Mm.
you guys, a count of 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We'll start with Chad
Dude, I have no idea. I said Phil.
and Kevin.
I said Al.
Both and quick look for Otis.
Otis.
Oh,
God
yeah,
dang it.
that's
I
right.
knew it was something
Okay.
like that. Dang it.
Uh, older name.
Yeah.
Question 2 is in mixed bag. In Brightburn, how does Brandon kill his dad in the woods? See, this is one I wish I would do a sequel to, but now that James Gunn's over in DC, I doubt they'll ever. I don't say ever, but it'll be a while before he makes a. If he ever makes a sequel to this.
Doubtful.
Yeah. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pen sound. We'll start with Kevin
I said brings a tree down on him.
and Chad.
I thought of putting something like that. I just said heat or
Yeah.
laser vision.
Heat or laser vision is correct.
Oh, good call. Yeah.
Chad gets the 1 point. Right to the face.
I couldn't remember which
Whoa.
person was which. Yeah. I haven't seen that in a long time.
I've never seen
Question
it.
Question 3 is in the MCU. In Iron Man 2, what position of Stark Industries is Pepper promoted to? Sorry, keep you guys going. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We'll start with Chad
It said CEO.
and Kevin.
I also said CEO.
Both correct. Question 4 is in the DCEU. In Wonder Woman, what weapon does Queen Hippolyta use fighting the Germans on the beach? Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. We'll start with Kevin
I think it's called the God Sword.
and Chad.
I just went very generic and said sword.
I'm gonna say I'm gonna accept. It is just a sword. I'm gonna accept both answers, and then we'll figure.
All right.
If you want to, so I'm gonna say because it is just a sword.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna say I'm gonna accept both. But if there's
I won't challenge.
okay,
That's fine.
so Chad
Oh,
scored 3-2. 3-2.
I thought you were looking for like something specific, but yeah, that's all right.
No, I mean no.
I
It's
mean,
just
I'll take it, but thank you.
yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe we can talk your way out of the point,
Yeah,
Kevin.
I don't want to do that. I got one taken from me in that last match we were just in.
Question 5 is in video game movies. Video game movies. Doom takes place primarily on what planet? Relating back to the last question. I don't know how many of you guys are football fans, but Joe Burrow got all of his offensive linemen samurai swords for Christmas, which is
Oh,
pretty
for
cool.
real? That is
Yeah.
pretty cool.
They said it's because they wanted guns and he didn't feel comfortable buying a bunch of guys guns.
That's
And
fair.
so he got them samurai swords.
Samurai
instead.
swords are cooler though.
Yeah, they really are.
Yeah.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll start with Chad, I believe.
I just guessed Mars.
And Kevin.
I also guess Mars.
Both correct.
Nice.
Question 6 is in Star Trek. In Star Trek The Voyage Home, and what type of location do the crew leave the Enterprise when they go back in time?
Mm.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We'll start with Kevin
I want to say it was like an ocean.
and Chad.
Yeah, I'm
I
wrong.
said parking lot.
Both are incorrect. It's just a park. It's like in the middle of the park.
Park.
San
Oh, okay.
Francisco.
Yeah,
It's a
that's
Golden Gate Bridge Park, National Park.
That makes
damn it.
sense. Yeah.
I knew it was in America. Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Question number 7 is in Marvel. In which film do we see the assassination of Archduke Ferdinand?
Mm.
You guys, count of
I'll take a
5.
repeat.
Repeat. All right, that's Kevin's first repeat. In the category of Marvel, in which film do we see the assassination of Archduke Ferdinand? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We'll start with Chad.
I was between two. I went with this one, The King's Man.
And Kevin.
I said X-Men Apocalypse.
The King's Man is correct.
Damn, good call.
I went
didn't
with
even-
Days of Future Past at first,
I
and
that's
then
what
changed it.
I got caught up on the X-Men thing,
Yeah.
and I couldn't get off it.
Question 8 is in Middle Earth. In the Two Towers, which vegetable does Sam wish he had while cooking rabbits? Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. We'll start with Kevin
I think it is potatoes.
and Chad.
Okay, I wasn't sure if that was a vegetable, but I would also wrote potatoes.
That is correct. I'm pretty sure potatoes are a vegetable, aren't they?
They are a vegetable.
Okay.
Yeah. They are.
All right. Question 9 is Alien and Predator. Alien and Predator. In Prometheus, who plays Meredith Vickers, a Wayland Corporation employee who is sent to monitor the expedition? Ugh. I guess they're back to making these every year because what? Alien came out this year. They have a Predator coming out next year.
Yeah,
5.
they'll never die.
Yeah,
I
3,
know. It's just gonna keep.
1. Is that a repeat or?
No.
Okay, sorry.
I
Yeah,
meant
okay.
the movies are gonna keep going.
Pens down. We'll start with Chad
I was between a couple, but I went with Charlize Theron.
and Kevin.
Probably a good guess. I threw down Christian Bale because I didn't want a blank board, but
Charlize Theron is correct.
good call,
Hey.
buddy.
And the
Come
final
back.
question is in Star Wars. Star Wars.
There you go.
In Revenge of the Sith, who kills Mace Windu?
Uh,
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Kevin, pens down.
All right.
And we'll start with Kevin.
I said Emperor Palpatine. I think I got it down enough.
Yeah, and Chad.
yeah, I couldn't remember if it was Anakin or Palpatine, but I went with Palpatine. I just wrote Palpatine.
Yeah, both are correct. Yes.
Nice.
All right. So at the end of round 1, I have Chad in the lead 8-5. 8-5.
Yeah.
So still anyone's match.
Nice.
Go to round
Eight
2,
out of 10.
which is the wheel round. Each competitor gets to spin at the wheel for various key categories. There's 5 questions apiece. Each question with 2 points apiece. However, you can check down the multiple choice, which will devalue it to 1, and there is stealing. Today's categories are Star Wars, quotes, DC, Marvel, Spinner's Choice, Animated, Wizarding World, MCU, Middle Earth, and Opponent's Choice. Chad, you are in the lead. Do you want to spin first or second?
The age-old question. I will defer.
All right. So, Kevin, here's your spin again. If you don't like your what?
I was just gonna say, watch this be a mistake to defer.
No, Kevin. If you don't like first choice, you can spin again. Unless one's on Marvel. You want to keep Marvel or spin again?
It's not bad. I will spin again though.
All right. So whatever you get here, you'll have to keep. Lands on quotes.
So much Star Wars.
No, I was like, keep going, please.
So we got 5 questions in quotes. The first
All right.
question in quotes. In which X-Men film will you hear the quote, Logan, my talents for your smoking in the mansion notwithstanding, continue smoking in here and you'll spend the rest of your days under the belief that you're a 6-year-old girl.
X-Men.
That is incorrect. Chad for the 2-point steal. In which X-Men film will you hear the quote, Logan, my talents for your smoking in the mansion notwithstanding, continue smoking in here, and you'll spend the rest of your days under the belief that you're a 6-year-old girl.
Let me go with the sequel, X2, X-Men United.
That is correct for 2 points. Kevin, your next question. Which DC villain says the quote, never start with the head. The victim gets all fuzzy and he can't feel the next?
The Joker.
That is correct for 2 points.
Nice. The next what?
I couldn't say head smash, but third question. In which Star Wars film will you hear Yoda say, size matters not. Look at me. Judge me by my size, do you?
The Empire Strikes Back.
That is correct for 2 points.
Yeah. I knew that one too.
Your next question in quotes. Which DCEU actress says, it's not about deserve, it's about what you believe, and I believe in love?
Margot Robbie.
That is incorrect. Chad for the 2-point steal. Which DCEU actress says, it's not about deserve, it's about what you believe, and I believe in love?
Let me go with Gal Gadot. Final answer.
That is correct for 2 points.
I can just hear her say it.
Yeah, and
I was
one
between the two. I
yeah.
was hoping you weren't.
And Kevin, your last question in quotes. Which Marvel film do you hear the quote, when you whip your hair when you're fighting and you do like a fighting pose, it's a fighting pose. You're a total poser. So sorry, hang on. My fault. Hang on, I messed that up. Which MCU film? Sorry, which?
Oh.
So let me. Sorry. That's my fault.
Okay.
I realized that when I did it.
All right.
Which MCU film do you hear the quote, when you whip your hair when you're fighting and you do like a fighting pose? It's a fighting pose. You're a total poser. So, which MCU film do you hear the quote, when you whip your hair when you're fighting and you do like a fighting pose? It's a fighting pose. You're a total poser.
Can I get multiple choice?
Yes. Multiple choice. Is it A, Avengers Age of Ultron, B, Avengers Endgame, C, Black Widow, or D, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3?
Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3.
That is incorrect. Chad for the 1-point steal. Which MCU film do you hear the quote, when you whip your hair when you're fighting and you do like a fighting pose? It's a fighting pose. You're a total poser. Is it A, Avengers Age of Ultron, B, Avengers Endgame, C, Black Widow, or D, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3?
It's Black Widow. Final answer.
That is correct for 1 point. So at the end of Kevin's round, he gets to score up to 9. Chad with 5 points gets us up to 14.
The really good thing you
13,
checked
sorry,
in.
13.
13.
Sorry, my
Okay,
bad.
I was
Yeah,
gonna
13.
say
That's
yeah. Okay.
once again, math is
No, it's fine.
tough.
Yeah. That's why I went to the 1 point. Honestly, it was taking all my 2 points.
So Chad, here's your spin. The wheel.
Gonna say it's really good thing you checked down because I didn't know that one.
Yeah, I was like, he probably knows this. Oh, motherfucker.
Lands on Wizarding World. You want to keep Wizarding World or spin again?
I'm gonna keep it, of course. But if there's anyone who could get steals from this, it's gonna be Kevin. I'm rusty, so
All right.
do not give up, Kevin. You might get some
Runaway.
steals.
This is a
First
runaway.
question in the Wizarding World. In which film does Harry miss dinner due to having detention with a professor?
Well, that one would be. This could be actually a couple of them. Oh, does he miss dinner because of it? I'm gonna say
5.
Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets.
That's correct for 2 points.
That might could be Order of the Phoenix. Wasn't sure.
It was right before the basilisk attack. And he's like, "Oh, I was
That's
with
that's why I was.
because he didn't see him in the
Yeah,
dining hall."
yeah.
Your second question. In the Order of the Phoenix, what spell is Harry teaching Dumbledore's army when they are discovered by Umbridge?
This could be a couple actually. This is a tough one. This could be a few different ones.
Just
Shut up, Kevin. All right, I'll go for it. Expelliarmus.
That is incorrect.
Incorrect. Okay.
Kevin for the 2-point steal, and
Expecto Patronum.
that is correct.
I thought because I was between Patronus, Stupefy, and Expelliarmus. I just wasn't sure
I
at what
forget.
point.
I think it was Jenny's bunny wasn't running around when they
Oh
Okay.
yeah,
the door open.
they're all
Yeah.
like they're all pretty much running around. The Ron's dog is.
I
Or
mean, I
dog.
remember
Maybe it's a dog. That's the last one.
Yeah,
I remember the
yeah.
scene. I just didn't know that was before that happened. But
Yeah.
Your third question. In the Goblet of Fire, what is the plant that Neville gives to Harry to help him breathe underwater?
it's gillyweed.
That's correct for 2 points. Question number 4. In the Deathly Hallows Part 1, we find out that who gave the scars to Bill Weasley on his face?
Oh. God. No, I'm gonna blank on the name. Just to be safe, I'll do multiple choice.
Multiple choice. Is it A, Lucius Malfoy, B, Bellatrix Lestrange, C, Crabbe, or D, Greyback?
Greyback.
That is correct for 1 point. And your final question. In Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them, we learn from Newt that Obscurials tend to not live past the age of what?
Ooh. Oh, right. It's a very specific age. And I'm trying to remember the exact age. Oh, between a few. I'll guess, and maybe this might be a gift to Kevin. I'll say 9.
That is incorrect.
Ah.
Kevin for the 2-point steal.
8.
Okay.
8 is also incorrect. The correct answer is 10.
Oh, all right. I knew it was around
Oh.
there. So
Okay.
Correct answer is 10.
Damn. All right.
I think
Well,
8's usually when they find them, and then
maybe.
10's usually when they die.
maybe.
Or no, 8's the one where he found the girl in Sudan. That's what it is. 8's where he found the girl in Sudan.
Oh,
And then 10's where they usually die.
Okay.
But at the
Yes.
end of round 2, I have Chad in the lead 18 to 11. 18 to 11. Round 3 works like this.
You're saying there's a chance?
There is a chance. There's always a chance.
Just
Round
kidding.
3 works like this.
No, there's not a chance.
Each
there
player can
is.
3 numbers ranging from 1 to 14. First one's worth 2, second is worth 3, and the third is worth 5. And we'll keep going till someone is mathematically eliminated. Chad, you are in the lead. Can you give me numbers first, 1 through 14?
I've sometimes been stealing this from Mr. Alan Shepard. I'll do it again. If man is 5 and the devil is 6, then God is 7. Let's do that. From the Pixie.
5, 5, 6, 7?
Correct.
Okay. I just want to make sure because some people will say that and then all of a sudden they'll be like, I picked 9.
Right.
Kevin, can you pick your numbers?
I'm gonna go
1 through 14 are then 5, 6, and 7.
I'll go with 11, 9, and 14.
11, 9, and 14. All right, Kevin, you have to hit, you're down by 7, so you have to hit some combination of 7 points. You picked number 11 for your first question, which corresponds to Marvel. Marvel. Rhys finds RHYS,
Mm-hmm.
IFANS. Martin
Oh.
Sheen and Emma Stone all appear in which Marvel film? I think it's Race Fins.
Reese Iffens, I think it
Reese.
is.
Oh, Reese Fonz.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Reese
the guy who
Fonz, sorry.
plays.
Reese Fonz,
Okay.
Martin
Okay.
Sheen,
Okay.
and Emma Stone all appear in which Marvel film?
Gotcha. Shit. I'll take a repeat.
All right, that is your second repeat. The category of Marvel. Reese Ifans, Martin Sheen, and Emma Stone all appear in which Marvel film?
Oh, it's Spider-Man. Spider-Man 2.
That is incorrect. Looking for the Amazing Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Amazing Spider-Man, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Shit. I knew I was off somewhere.
So you have to hit your 3-pointer or Chad will win TKO. You have 1 repeat left. You pick number 9, which corresponds to Star Wars. Star Wars. And your question: who voices Darth Maul in The Phantom Menace? Count of 5.
Repeat.
Repeat. That is your last repeat. In the category of Star Wars, who voices Darth Maul in The Phantom Menace?
It's Ray.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Good game, Chad. I can't remember.
And your winner by technical knockout, Chad Webb. Look for
Ray.
Peter Sereniferous.
Oh,
Okay.
Peter Serafinowicz.
Yeah.
I thought the Ray guy does the
body.
yeah.
body, and
Yeah.
Peter Serafinowicz does the voice.
The Ray
Okay.
Park or something.
Ray.
Yeah.
Oh,
Ray
it
Park.
is okay. Ray. Yeah, Ray Park. Fuck me.
But great match, guys.
Oh well. Yep.
We get Chad in the win, 18-11. We'll go to closing interviews. We'll start with today's unfortunate second place finisher,
Oh,
Kevin.
man.
Great match. You had
Yeah.
5 in round 1.
Which is that's like standard for me. So
Yeah, I
5
mean,
in round
that's kind of
1.
like standard for everyone. Most people get between 5 and
Yeah.
5 and 8 is really about the
Yeah,
standard.
but I mean to fall down 8-5, and then get saddled with quotes.
Yeah, quotes, which you did. I mean, you did well. 4.
Yeah,
The bad thing is just
but he was just I mean he
a
was.
lot of points in there.
I went in with a strategy of trying to go with the 2-pointers, and I thought maybe that would keep Chad off his feet a little bit, but it didn't. He was right there to pick up all the 2-point steals that I dropped, even the 1-point steal that I dropped. I kind of went away from that the plan I had just because it wasn't working. So I mean, he picked up 5 points in my round. That's never good. But like you said, like I navigated it as well as possible. But yeah, I mean, he just had a good match. Getting Wizarding World, I think for either of us would have been the primo spin. I would have been happy with Star Wars or even a Middle Earth, but you take what the wheel gives you. So yeah, I'm happy, and I'm happy we got this match settled, and maybe I'll see Chad down the road. I'm 5-5 now, which kind of sucks. Getting back to 500, I had kind of climbed back out of that 500 hole, so now this is my second TKO loss in a row. So I just have to kind of get back to studying in a better way and not trying to rely on what I just remember. That's it. So yeah, I mean
500 still, it's pretty good.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a lot of people who'd want a 500 record. So I mean, there's really, and you've lost to some pretty good competitors too. So I wouldn't really
that is very true.
Feel too bad about the 500.
And Chad is good no matter what he says about even if it's geek or whatever. Like, I mean, we just had if it's a movie round, like he's gonna be on top of it. He knows his actors and actresses. He knows his movie dates. He's just on top of movies, and he's got a good solid memory. Like he's good at this stuff. So you just when you play somebody like this, you got to be on top of it.
Yeah. But is there anyone you would want to play in the next upcoming season?
In the new season, I think I'd like to play maybe like Papa West, maybe like Chris Diaz or I've played them in the past, but just some people maybe I'd like to play again.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Try and get one of those matches set up.
For sure. I'll take anybody though.
Yeah.
If you want to. If you want to saddle me with somebody, I'll take it. I just like playing.
Yeah, I know you're always game. I'm gonna try and get more matches set up this year.
I appreciate it.
Kind of crazy, but
yeah, man.
That's all I have for you. Great match.
Thank you.
And we'll see you next time.
Appreciate it.
And we will go to today's winner, Chad. Great round 1. You got 8 points. Got 5 points in his round, 5 steals, which is pretty impressive, and especially in quotes. And then you got 5 in Wizarding World, and didn't have to answer anything in round 3. How you feeling about today's match?
Yeah, I mean playing a game like that always feels great. It's one of those things to where I definitely appreciate the great compliments, great words from Kevin, but it's just one of those things where this is maybe the best I've ever played in this league, and that's without studying and stuff. So I don't know, maybe I could be even better if I watch a lot more of the movies. But that being said, I had a lot of fun. I I thought it could be more competitive, and even then, Kevin was doing some work there in the Wizarding World section. Like he always had an answer. Like if I didn't get one right, he had it written down on his whiteboard. He was gonna run that Potter category if he had spun it, and I wouldn't have gotten any steals from him
Yeah,
probably. So if he would have got that category, it would have been a different ball game. So.
for sure. Let's put you at 4-3. Game above 500. Is there anyone you want to play next?
Hey, I'll keep playing Kevin. If y'all let me, I'll keep playing Kevin all the time because that's always fun. But other people, I'll lose to Jake Tato. I'll lose to Brian Nussbaum. I talk to him sometimes. I'll also play Chris Diaz and lose to him too.
Yes.
I'll lose to
When
who else
Diaz
can I
sees
lose
this,
to?
he's going to start
Oh.
messaging me about both of you guys now.
I'll lose to Will Cohen. I love him. If we can get my wife in here, I'll play her and lose to her.
All right, so
Can lose to my buddy
He's-
Hunter Chambliss if he's ever played in here.
I think he played once and then he's kind of stopped. But if either one of them want to play, everyone's always welcomed anytime. So even if it's
Nice.
just like a one-off, if they just want to play, everyone's welcomed here. So just have to convince them. But yeah, that's kind of all I have for you.
Yeah, great match.
Congratulations on the win.
Thank you.
We'll see you next time. Once again, great match between two good friends. We see Chad getting the win over Kevin, 18-11. And we will see you guys next time.